Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Season 3 of CLM on Cross just introduced one of the biggest power systems we've seen so far, Arcane Stones. And honestly, this update could completely change PvP, bossing, farming, and even late game progression. Why? Because Arcane Stones give players a brand new way to increase stats and customize their builds. And the craziest part is that many players still don't fully realize how important this system actually is. So in this video, let's break down how Arcane Stones work, why Tower of Sage is now extremely important, and which Arcane Stones could become the strongest later in Season 3. Let's dive in. First, what exactly are Arcane Stones? Arcane Stones are a new, equipment-style power system unlocked. After level 40, players can equip up to 3 Arcane Stones at the same time, and each color provides different types of stats and bonuses. Red Arcane Stones focus more on offensive stats like strike power, magic power, and max HP. Blue Arcane Stones focus on utility stats such as ignore defense, ignore magic defense, and mana. Meanwhile, Black Arcane Stones are especially interesting because they increase boss damage, PvE damage, and even PvP damage. And honestly, depending on your class and playstyle, certain Arcane Stones could become extremely valuable later on. Now here's why this update matters so much. Tower of Sage has suddenly become one of the most important activities in Season 3 because Arcane Stone boxes are now included in the reward system. That means players pushing higher tower floors can farm Arcane Stones, mythic equipment materials, and ancient design fragments. And honestly, this could create a huge power gap between casual players and hardcore grinders later in the season, especially now that floors 11 to 15 have been added. So if you want stronger progression this season, Tower of Sage is no longer optional. Now let's talk about Arcane Stone enhancement. Arcane Stones can be upgraded all the way to plus 15, which is actually massive. But there's a catch. The higher your enhancement level gets, the more Sigil and Clear Stones you'll need. At higher enhancement levels, upgrades can cost over 20 million to 30 million Sigil. So this system could become one of the biggest resource sinks in Season 3. And honestly, it may heavily affect the in-game economy over time. There's also the Resonance system. This system allows players to further amplify Arcane Stone stats, and the Resonance level can scale all the way up to your character level. That means late-game players could eventually become much stronger than before, especially once mythic equipment, second classes, and optimized Arcane Stone builds all start combining together. Honestly, I don't think we've even seen the true Season 3 meta yet. So which Arcane Stones currently look the strongest right now? Black and Red Arcane Stones honestly look extremely powerful. Black Stones stand out because boss damage, PvP damage, and farming efficiency are all incredibly valuable in Season 3. Meanwhile, Red Stones are great for players who want raw, offensive power and stronger burst damage. But honestly, the best setup will probably depend on your class. For example, magic-based classes may prefer magic power builds. Assassins may focus on penetration and burst damage, while paladins may prioritize survivability and sustain. Because of that, I think players will continue experimenting with Arcane Stone combinations for a long time. Overall, Arcane Stones could become one of the most important systems ever added to CLM on Cross, because this isn't just about getting extra stats anymore. This system could completely reshape PvP balance, boss rankings, farming speed, and overall endgame progression. But now I want to hear from you guys. Which Arcane Stone color are you planning to build first? And do you think Tower of Sage is now mandatory for Season 3 progression? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more CLM Season 3 guides and ecosystem updates. Good luck grinding, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.